Hey there, fellow travelers! Welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this, chances are you're dreaming of that perfect Mount Fuji day trip from Tokyo. And let me tell you, it's even more magical in person than the photos show. Today we're doing this adventure together. We'll cover everything, from booking the cheapest bus tickets, to hidden photo spots even locals love, and how to dodge the crowds for that iconic Chureito Pagoda shot. Okay, full disclosure, no actual mountain climbing required for this itinerary. This is the stress-free Fuji experience you've been searching for. So grab your travel buddy, pack your camera, and let's make this the most unforgettable day trip from Tokyo. First stop, Shinjuku Expressway Bus Terminal. Do note the bus route name is Shinjuku, Fujigoko, Mount Fuji 5th Station, and book online, link in description, as same-day tickets may sell out. The journey will take about 2 hours or longer, depends on traffic, and cost 2,200 yen for one way. We'll be face-to-face with Japan's most iconic mountain. Pro tip: track Chuo Expressway, Shimoyoshida bus stop on Google Maps so you don't miss your stop. Yes, it's literally on the highway. And when Fuji first appears through your window, as soon as you step off the bus, you're greeted with this: a breathtaking view of Mount Fuji towering over the town. And trust me, this is just the beginning. From here, it's just a short 10-15 minute walk into the heart of Shimoyoshida. This small town has a peaceful charm, with cozy little shops and a laid-back atmosphere that makes you want to slow down and take it all in. This is Honcho Street, the spot for that iconic postcard-perfect shot of Mount Fuji. But be warned, this place gets busy, especially during peak hours. If you're looking for a quieter experience, take a little detour to one of the nearby parallel streets. You'll still get an amazing view minus the crowd. Next up, we're heading to one of the most famous spots in the entire region, Arakura Sengen Shrine and the stunning Chureito Pagoda. It's about a 15-20 minute walk from town to the shrine. Along the way, you'll pass Shimoyoshida train station and see these helpful Mount Fuji signs on the ground to guide you. Oh, and don't forget to grab a fresh soft-serve ice cream from one of the local vendors, perfect for a quick break. Alright, here's where the real challenge begins. 400 steps stand between you and one of the best views of Mount Fuji. Let's do this. Phew! Yeah, it's a bit of a workout, but trust me, it's so worth it. And here it is, the 5-story Chureito Pagoda with the most breathtaking view of Mount Fuji. If you visit in spring, the cherry blossoms make this scene look straight out of a painting. In autumn, the vibrant red and orange leaves add an extra layer of magic. After a morning of exploring, you'll probably be feeling hungry. If you're short on time, Lawson is a quick and easy option, just around the corner from Shimoyoshida Station. A hot snack, an onigiri, or a bento box, perfect for an on-the-go lunch. But if you'd rather sit down and enjoy a meal, head back towards Honcho Street. There are plenty of local restaurants serving up delicious Japanese food. Once you've had lunch, head back to Shimoyoshida Station and take the local train to Kawaguchiko Station. The train takes about 15-20 minutes and costs around 300 yen per person. You may use a Suica card for this route, as IC cards are accepted on this section of the Fuji-Kyuko line. The area around Kawaguchiko Station has some of the best views of Mount Fuji and Lake Kawaguchi. It can get really busy since it's a major transport hub, with highway buses arriving and departing throughout the day. One must-visit spot here? This famous Lawson store, with the perfect Mount Fuji backdrop. It's just a few minutes walk from the station, but be prepared for crowds and traffic control since everyone wants that Insta-worthy shot. If you're looking for a Japanese souvenir, you're in luck. There are plenty of stores selling Mount Fuji-themed goodies and local crafts, great for a unique keepsake or a gift for friends and family. After exploring around Kawaguchiko Station, it's time for the highlight of the day, Lake Kawaguchi. It's just a 15-minute walk from the station, and along the way you'll find restaurants, souvenir shops, and some incredible hotels with stunning lake and Mount Fuji views. You can catch the sunset from the best spot if you walk to the other side of the lake. It's about a 30 to 40 minute stroll along a scenic lakeside path, offering stunning views along the way. On the way, you'll pass the Mount Fuji Panoramic Ropeway, which takes you up Mount Kachikachi to 1,075 meters, where you'll get breathtaking views of Lake Kawaguchi and Mount Fuji. If you have time, you can take the ropeway up, or even hike to the top, which takes about an hour each way. As the day comes to an end, it's time to head back to Kawaguchiko Station and catch the bus back to Tokyo. Depending on your departure time, you might want to grab a quick meal on the way. One thing to note, the station area gets super crowded, even at night, and it can be a bit chaotic finding the right bus. So give yourself plenty of time to navigate through the crowds and avoid any last-minute stress. The highway bus ride back to Shinjuku takes about 2.5 hours, but expect delays. Pro tip, stock up on snacks before the ride. And just like that, we're back in Tokyo. What an amazing day trip to Mount Fuji. But if you have more time, there's so much more to explore in the region. If you love nature, why not check out the Fuji Five Lakes? Besides Lake Kawaguchi, there's Lake Motosu, where you'll find that famous Mount Fuji reflection from the old 1,000 yen bill. Lake Yamanaka is the largest, while Lake Shoji and Lake Sai are perfect if you want a peaceful escape. For a relaxing getaway, Hakone is a must-visit. This onsen town is famous for hot springs and traditional ryokan stays, many with breathtaking views of Mount Fuji. You can also visit Owakudani's volcanic valley, take a pirate ship cruise on Lake Ashi, or explore the Hakone Open Air Museum, a unique blend of art and nature. Want to get as close as possible to Mount Fuji? Head up to the Fuji Subaru Line 5th station at 2,305 meters, the highest point accessible by vehicle. It's the starting point for climbers. But even if you're not hiking, the panoramic views and historic shrines make it worth a visit. Just keep in mind that the road can be blocked by snow outside of climbing season. Thrill seekers, you'll love Fuji-Q Highland. This theme park is home to Takabisha, the world's steepest roller coaster, plus anime-themed rides and haunted attractions. The best part? It's an easy trip from Tokyo or Kawaguchiko. If you're more into history and culture, visit Kitaguchi Hongu Fuji Sengen Shrine, a stunning Shinto shrine surrounded by towering cedar trees. It's been a sacred site for centuries and is often visited by those about to climb Mount Fuji. Or explore Oshino Hakai, a charming traditional village with thatched roof houses, crystal-clear ponds, and incredible Mount Fuji reflections on the water. It's a photographer's dream, and a great spot to grab lunch. And of course, if hiking is your thing, the Mount Fuji region has some of Japan's best trails. Whether you're aiming for the summit, only possible between July and September, or looking for scenic walks with breathtaking views, there's a trail for every level. So how do you get from Tokyo to Mount Fuji? There are 4 main ways: bus, train, car, or a guided tour, and each has its pros and cons. For our day trip, we chose the highway bus. It's the cheapest option and takes about the same time as the train. Plus, you can book online in advance, which we highly recommend during peak seasons. Link at the description. The bus departs from Shinjuku Expressway Bus Terminal and takes around 1.5 to 2 hours to reach Fuji, depending on traffic. And yes, there are toilets on board and eating is allowed. If you prefer a scenic ride, the train is another great option. The fastest and easiest route is the Limited Express Fuji Excursion Train, which takes around 2 hours and goes directly from Shinjuku to Kawaguchiko. But it only runs a few times a day and sells out quickly, so you'll need to book in advance. Link at the description. If you miss that train, there's also the regular train route, but it takes longer, about 3 hours. From Shinjuku Station to Otsuki Station, JR Cho Line, then transfer at Otsuki Station to Fuji Kyoko Line and stay on to Kawaguchiko Station. Do note that you cannot use the IC card on the Fuji Kyoko line after transferring at Otsuki Station, so you'll need to purchase a ticket at the station. For those who love road trips, renting a car gives you total flexibility to explore the Fuji region at your own pace. Driving takes around 1.5 to 2 hours, but keep in mind the road tolls, which can cost up to 3,500 yen one way, and parking fees at popular spots. Plus, you'll need an international driving permit if you're renting a car in Japan. And finally, if you'd rather skip all the planning, a guided tour is the easiest way to visit Mount Fuji. These tours usually include stops at Lake Kawaguchi, Oshino Hakai, and Mount Fuji's 5th station, with options for flower sightseeing or outlet shopping to wrap up the day. Link at the description. So, when's the best time to visit Mount Fuji? Well, it depends on what you want to experience. If you're coming for the iconic snow-capped peak, the best time is November to May. This is when Fuji is at its most photogenic, with clear skies and a thick layer of snow on top. If you visit in April, you'll also catch cherry blossoms in full bloom, making it even more magical. But since this is peak travel season, be prepared for crowds and start your day early to get the best views. Now, if you're here to climb Mount Fuji, you'll need to visit between July and mid-September. This is the official climbing season when the trails are open, safe, and free from snow. It's also the only time mountain huts are operating, making it possible to rest along the way. Before we wrap up, here are some tips and frequently asked questions to help you make the most of your visit. Firstly, always check the weather forecast before heading out. Link at the description. Mount Fuji's weather can be unpredictable. Second, pack appropriate gear. Layers are key to staying comfortable. And lastly, respect the environment. Leave no trace and ensure that this natural wonder remains pristine for future generations. Planning a Mount Fuji trip can feel overwhelming, but trust us, it's totally doable and rewarding with the right preparation. From picking the best time to visit to choosing the right transportation option, we hope this guide has made your trip planning easier. If you have extra time, definitely extend your stay and explore more of this breathtaking region. And if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Japan travel tips. See you in the next adventure.